Welcome to this whole body slow flow yoga session. Start off in a comfortable seated position, taking a moment just to check in with your body. Make sure that you're sitting comfortable, the shoulders relaxed. Take a moment to soften through the face and the jaw. Resting the hands into the thighs. And taking some slightly deeper breaths in through the nose. And slow out through the nose. And just taking this moment before we start the practice, just set that intention of moving slow, being in control, and really feeling into every movement. And start off very simply, just making some circles with the head. So dropping the right ear to the right shoulder, then circle the chin round to the chest, and then left ear to left shoulder, and circling the head back and around. And we'll just continue to go nice and slow, again connected to that smooth, steady breath. Learning to slow down the movement. Learning to stay connected to that calm space within your body. And just reversing around in the opposite direction. Again, moving with the eyes closed if that feels good, if that helps you to stay connected. If you've got the eyes open, just trying to soften the gaze. And then very slowly bringing your head back to center, keeping the shoulders relaxed. You can reach your arms out in front of you. And then we're going to bend the elbows to bring the fingertips just touching the tops of the shoulders. And squeeze the elbows together. And take an inhale, reach them up and back. And then exhale, back down and around, back to touching. So again, nice big deep breaths. Just gently starting to mobilize into the shoulders after loosening up the neck. Make sure that you're still relaxed through the face and the jaw and the head. Again, even if you're really struggling with these, just go nice and slow, be nice and gentle with your body, especially if your shoulders are feeling a little bit stiff or tense. We'll switch around in the opposite direction. Again, just slow and controlled movements. No need to rush through this at all. And just doing your last one. Really big, slow, full circle, full breath. Cool. Bringing the arms out in front of you, spin the palms face forward as you interlace the fingers, and then really stretch out through the fingers here. So really get a good grip with the interlace. Press the palms forward, pull the shoulders back and down. And we'll just take a few breaths, slowly reaching the hands up and back. Keep stretching out through the fingers as well. Then we're going to release but drop the left hand down to the side and reach that right arm up and over into a side bend. We'll take a few deep breaths here. Again, just let the head relax, let the face soften, create length and extension through the side of the body as you reach through the fingertips. And then we're going to take 3 circles. So inhale, exhale, circle that arm all the way down away from you. Keep reaching away. And then inhale, circle it back up and around. That's 1. Stay focused on the breath. 2. And that is 3. Switch around in the opposite direction. Again, see if you can maybe slide a little bit deeper into that side bend. by wriggling the left hand away or dropping down onto the forearm or the elbow, taking that last really slow full circle. And then this time, when you reach the arm up overhead, we'll take about 3 more breaths, really deepening into that side body stretch. So pull the top right shoulder and elbow back, lean the head slightly back, push the heart forward. 2 more breaths. Lovely. Inhale, bring it back up, switch it over to the other side. Right hand comes down to the ground again. Find that length again, gentle stretch to begin with. Get comfortable in the pose. Notice how much your body really wants to actually sink into the side bend. Relax the face, the jaw, the neck. On the next exhale, circle the arm down and around. Reach it away from you. Inhale, circle it back up and over. Keep going at your own pace, even if you're really struggling to kind of make any circles with the arm and you just kind of feels really hard, really awkward. Just keep trying your best to gently mobilize, move around little by little. Slowly begins to get a little bit easier. Last one on this side. And then switch it around. So slow, controlled, deep, smooth breaths. Relaxing into the side bend a little bit more. One more. And on that next time you reach up, we'll hold it there again, reach and stretch a little bit more, put some effort into it. Breathe deep into the side of the body. Lovely. Slowly, slowly come back up. Quick little wriggle out through the shoulders and the neck. And then we'll make our way onto all fours for the next few poses. So starting off by spinning your fingertips out towards the sides of your mat, drawing the forearms and the wrists towards each other. We'll take an inhale, gently lean to the right, and then leaning forward, exhale, leaning to the left, and leaning backwards. So just go nice and slow, gently, gently. Just feeling into different parts of the wrists, and the hands, and the fingers as we start to loosen up into this pose. Switch it around in the opposite direction for about sort of 5 rotations in each direction. Just go nice and slow with full control and full awareness. Okay, slowly, bring the hands back to face forward, pick them up, give them a little wriggle and shake them out if you need to. Come back to all fours. We'll start to arch through the spine by tilting the tailbone up, pulling the shoulder blades back, push the belly and the chest down to the ground, lift the head up, creating that arch. Then reverse it by tucking the tailbone under first, so rounding the lower back, head stays up, then the mid back rounds, and then you pull the shoulder blades apart, and then tuck the head in, and then tailbone comes up first, so the arch, drop the belly down, arch the mid back, and then shoulders pull back, head lifts up, and repeating that again, keeping the head lifted, tuck the tailbone under, round the mid back, push the shoulder blades apart, tuck it in, reverse it from the tailbone first, feeling that wave travel up through the spine. Just doing about 2 or 3 more. Okay, last one. Lovely. From here, staying on all fours. If you need to take a moment just to kind of lean back take the weight off the wrist, stretch them out, definitely do so. When we come back to all fours, make it a little bit trickier now. You're going to lean into the right hand. You're going to lift the left knee up towards the side. And you're going to start to make some circles. Okay, so if you've not got a lot of mobility in the hip, it might just be some little circles like this to begin with. And as long as you're going slow and trying to stay relaxed, that's the most important thing. Okay, you do not want to push it too hard, especially if you're really struggling with this. However, if you feel that you can start to maybe make those hip circles a little bit bigger, you're going to continue to just keep moving into it a little bit more every time. Making sure the face is relaxed, you're not clenching up the jaw, breath is smooth. Then next time you reach that left knee down, we'll reverse it around, opposite direction. Again, looking for a minimum of like 5 good rotations throughout the hips. Okay, last one on this side. Again, take that time if you need to come back, shake out the wrists. Have a breath or two in between, no rush, stay relaxed. It's going to be a little bit challenging in this pose, so take your time. I'll switch over to the other side, so lifting that right knee up. Again, just making some little circles to begin with. If the little circles are good for you, then just work with them. However, if you're starting to feel that you can kind of go wider and wider and wider with that circles, then just keep going, keep moving into it. Notice how much you can really get that knee moving around. And switch it around in the opposite direction. Again, just 5 more. One more. Lovely. Cool. Very slowly, gently curl your toes under. And if you struggle to curl the toes under, you can lift the knees up, curl the toes under, sink the hips back onto the heels. We'll sit into our toe squat just for about 4 breaths, okay? Nice deep breaths. Last breath here. And then very slowly, you can lean forward and tuck the toes, give them a little wriggle, shake them out. Extend your legs out long behind you, and then make your way to lying down. You're going to bring your hands underneath the head, underneath your chin. And we'll just take a few breaths here. You can wriggle your elbows out a little bit wider to make this a little bit easier. Just breathing deep into the upper back. Okay, then from here, we're going to just plant the hands down underneath the shoulders, slide them out, pull the elbows and the shoulder blades back. Inhale, we are going to lift the head and chest up. Exhale, slowly lower down with control. So inhale, lift up, pull the shoulders back, pull the elbows back, lift, and then exhale, slowly lower down with control. Do this a few more times, trying to not press too hard through the fingers. Maybe for the last couple of repetitions, you let the hands just hover, float up off the ground, just using all the strength of your back. And then that last one, we will hold it just for 3 breaths. And then very slowly, take your time, lower back down. If you want to take a moment to rest, also take a moment, bring the hands under the head. And then from here, we're going to flip ourselves over. So we're lying down on our backs. We're going to bend the left knee up towards the chest, grab under the left thigh. Start off bending the knee, Squeeze the heel down towards the hip, pointing the toes down to the ground. Then as you inhale, you're going to straighten the leg, flex the foot, point the toes towards your face. And then exhale, bend and squeeze. Inhale, point the toes to the face, create as much length through the back of the leg as you can. And then exhale, point the toes away from you down towards the ground. Keep it going. Every single time that you move into this pose, especially on that inhale, you want to think about stretching a little bit more. On the exhale, really relaxing, squeezing. So we'll do a couple more. And then the next time you lift all the way up, we'll hold it for about 5 breaths. Then from here, bend the right knee, plant the sole of the foot on the floor, cross that left ankle on top of the right thigh. Stay here if you feel this is enough of a stretch, or just gently use your left hand to push that left knee away from you. Or you can reach up and grab under the right thigh and release the fingers and then pull that lower body up towards you. And take about another 5 breaths here. I'm going to try and keep the head and shoulders grounded so you can be fairly relaxed in this pose. Last breath here. Then listening carefully, keep the legs where they are, just release the hands, but twist the lower body down to the ground on the right. So it's like you're trying to bring that left foot and the right knee down towards the ground as best as you can. Then once you get that lower body twisted down towards the right, we're going to extend the left arm out towards the left. And we'll hold it here again, just for about 5 breaths. If it feels good, you can use your right hand to grab under the right thigh. Pull it up a little bit more. You might find that helps to release into the hip in the back. Last breath. And slowly release. Take a moment, wriggle the legs out, shake them out, have a breath or two. We'll repeat that same thing now on the right side. So bend the knee to the chest, grab under the thigh and release the fingers. Point that toes down, squeeze the heel to the hip, and then inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot, point the toes to the face, and then exhale, bring it back down. So inhale, lengthen, stretch, reach, and then exhale, relax it in, squeeze it in. Again, just breathing nice and deep, slow and controlled, keeping your body as relaxed as it can be. So really thinking about kind of moving the ankle as well. Every single time you come up, you're flexing that foot a bit more, and every single time you come down, you're pointing the toes away from you a little bit more. So really trying to mobilize into the ankle a little bit. We'll do one more, and then when we have that last repetition, we'll hold it again. Nice big deep breaths. Staying relaxed. I'll get set up for the second pose in the sequence. So bending the left knee, planting the sole of the foot on the floor, crossing the right ankle onto the left thigh. stay here if you're good here, or just press the right knee away from you using the hand, or interlace the fingers under the left thigh, pull and squeeze the lower body up towards you. Take some big deep breaths, staying relaxed and grounded. And again, release the hands but keep the legs where they are, and then slowly twist that lower body down towards the left. Again, right sole of the foot comes down towards the ground, left knee comes down, send the right arm out, gaze the head towards the right, use that left hand to kind of pull the left thigh up a bit closer if that feels good, and breathe. Okay, taking your last breath very slowly, gently, coming back to lying down with the legs out long. Give them a little bit of a wriggle, shake them out, and we'll make our way into our final resting pose. So taking that time just to make sure you're comfortable lying down on your back, letting the breath begin to go a little bit softer now. Feeling the body beginning to soften as it rests into the floor. And feeling into your heart, observing if you can hear the sound of your heart beating, if you can feel the gentle, steady rhythm of the heart pulsing. Just feel into that space. As you rest, feel the heart maybe beating a little bit slower, or it sounds a little bit less intense. Just keep feeling your body resting. You can slowly start to deepen your breath again. Just begin to make some gentle wriggles and movements with your body. And just taking your time, remember to stay slow, stay connected, really be present however you feel. Then in your own way, you can make your way up to a comfortable seated position. And when you're there, we'll close down the eyes, bring the hands to prayer position in front of the heart. Thank you so much. I hope you really enjoyed this practice. I hope you feel the benefits. I hope the benefits stay with you the rest of your day. Namaste.